Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? I'm Kings, playing some
Welcome to the
Worlds
Outer
2.
Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might
Okay.
know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay. Thing.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth
Okay.
Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Okay.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end
They're dead.
for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations,
Okay.
tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
10 years. Okay. Alright, so, I guess we're from the Earth Directorate. I think the first game, like, the Earth Directorate's, like, completely forgotten about, like, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. You can get a peg leg. Prosthetic arm. You can get all prosthetics if you want to. Okay. I mean, things like creating your character like doesn't really matter all that much because you're gonna be we're probably help the entire time. These are moles. I thought it said male. I was like, wait, what? I don't see this isn't doing anything. More wrinkles. Age wrinkles. Here. Hairstyles in this game there wasn't Pokemon, that's for sure. Some are kind of crazy. Craziness with their colors, aren't they? You can do unibrow. Okay. That's the default. Not sure which one's the default again. Whoopsie. The goatee on your character isn't very good, is it? Okay. Let me go to the actual stuff that probably matters. Alright, so why did you join the storied ranks of the Earth Directorate? Okay, so we got ex-convict, never cared about Earth Directorate, and never cared about you. So it would be the best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times cause desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them, play your record, or you escape while they weren't looking. Your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that gain through your life. Alright. The grand plan. Ah! The universe is run by blind luck and chaos. Even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life, unfortunately that winning streak has come to an end. You lost a bet with an agent that was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Okay. After experiencing youth, hardship, and corporate malfeasance, you join the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to the colonies in the throes of chaos. You're a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. You are a prominent voice in the field of your penchant for full contact. Theology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost, both your tenure and position. Okay. Renegade. You have none. No skills. Well-known villain later. Instantly an Earth Directorate agent, not to be traveled with. Wondering if they have any good cashier openings. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure which we're gonna get. Okay. And we can choose a trait. What characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? You need to select a negative trait unless you choose you select a second optional positive trait. So you got Brawny, which gives you sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Specializes one additional during selective process. Specialized in one additional trait. Specialized traits start with 2 points. Not sure what that means. And resources create up to twice as many of those items with the same amount of crafting materials. Sounds pretty good. Gain certain opportunities just fixable for you. Oh, if you're lucky, you get additional things. 100% crouch speed. 100% combat speed. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. 100% discount to all vendors and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. I'd probably go with my character's background. Issue with any faction can never be below neutral, preventing any penalties that would have been gained from having a negative reputation with the faction, such as vendor surcharges. Is it saying that the trait can never go below neutral? That sounds pretty strong, right? No matter what you do, like, you can kill a bunch of people and your faction thing will never go down. So I can get the opposite one where it can never go positive either. Minus base health, minus 15 toxicity crash threshold. Which one I choose, it's still a thing. What if I take off Witty and put on Brilliant first? And put on like something like Witty at the very end. Is this the same? Yeah, okay, it's still the same. So these are, I'm guessing, no matter which ones you choose. Yeah. No matter which you choose, these are the 3 negatives. They're pretty high. So again, I can choose up to 3. Increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction in conversations and while exploring engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increases your defense and benefits from weapon, helmet, and armor mods. For every level of engineering, you gain 1% damage resistance. 10% explosives, 1 damage resistance against explosives. 10% range damage, 1% armor penetration. Hack checks equal to your hack skill and lower can be overcome. 5% damage to autumn mechanicals. Leadership, 8% of your companion damage. Plus 4% companion health. So your companions do a lot more damage and add more health. Lockpicks. Locks are with your difficulty or below your skill can be opened, 1% evasion chance. Melee. So I could boost my negative thing with this. The negative thing has, what is it, 50% crash threshold? This will give me... This one give me +7. So it goes from 15, it would go down to 8. It wouldn't be that bad. That's for every level, so I could technically negate it at some point. Right? Reveals hidden objects in the world with subtle behavior and conversations interesting in the observational skill allows you to select perks that let you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak points or weak spots. More damage against humans. I can go past speech checks. So I'm thinking about this here. So I don't want lockpick, hack, or I think engineering. I'm not sure like how long it'll take before I actually can even see any benefits out of leadership. If I get guns, I can get like damage increased right away. Let's do that. So we're sickly, but we're brilliant, witty, but we have medical, speech, and guns. Who knows if this is actually going to be good or not.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
I have a team? What is on myself? Okay. Incognito. So we can move around. Our health bar's on the bottom. Minimap on the left. There's the map. Or galactic map, I should say.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works
Or you
is
get
like,
brain damage.
well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on.
They cause brain
So,
damage.
Well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Why you're asking someone else to run your life? Get lost.
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most
Give him
superiors
the cookie cutter
I almost plumb
answer.
forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Right. I need the trait Brawny or Engineering level 1 to get in here. Of course I do. I can pick it up. Fan of the sensitivity. Is this cigarette lighter? Junk item. Circle crouches. L3 sprints. That is sealed. Robot guy. You smoking inside a ship? That doesn't seem smart. Here's our med bay where we have one whole bed. I guess it's a tiny ship. Having at least a bed in general is probably good. This room was before. Let's get a save.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
How do I get in here?
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in. All standard issue Earth Directorate Valerie units are a reliable source of information, advice, and logistics evaluation.
That's my bed, huh? Looks comfy. That's what we look like. We look stupid. Okay.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
I don't have any of these.
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Oh, okay. They're going to some place called Horizon Point Station. Okay. Need to be some security here, right?
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built.
Can't climb up that.
Can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built.
Lung sanitizer?
Every one of you. Yes, you.
Please your breathing so you can do your duty.
In the machine, you
What that
are
means.
the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Mag lockpick.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Fuse. That, I don't think so, but I'm gonna go check down here and check this again. Okay.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission will result in death.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
We can kill them all.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great, you should try it.
No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again.
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Beloved subject, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
What is this? Scrap metal. And compact rounds. 12 bullets. Okay. Gonna go around looting shit. Dead animal. I have no idea what I'm picking up. I'm just picking shit up.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector.
Of course, I get all the way through here, and then I can't get in because I don't have a lockpick or a mag lock.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Nice if I had a lockpick. Dark rod. I bet shunt. I have no inventory. No, I do have inventory. This is just my weapon inventory. Food and drinks. So I guess this is the stuff that heals me. Our science inhaler, synthesized healing drugs, equip pharmaceutical primers in the inhaler in the inventory and determine the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge. Okay. These are resources? Resources for what? Crafting? Maybe? These are recipes I have. These are quest items, and these are junk. So I guess these are only sellables. This is the map.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay. What did that guy just use his head to say, hey, follow me? Was talking to the robot?
Agent Pascal. Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops.
Cogitating. Right.
Nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Alright. Whatever the hell this is, the TDD. You're equipped with the latest Earth Director technology. Tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have unlimited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget's energy meter very slowly, while moving and attack drains it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased by either equipment and the science skill. LB or L1. Hold to swap gadgets.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
This is passingly strange. Drill during the Sovereign's family's visit.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
Caution, arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Wait a minute. A boarding search.
Okay.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Sir, I believe I saw a ship set down on the landing pad. It was decommissioned, wasn't it? Perhaps we should investigate.
Don't be absurd, Cadet. We only investigate if we are ordered to investigate. We have received no such orders, therefore there is nothing to worry about.
Right. Of course. Ceasing absurdity at once.
I can't jump up here, which means I have to kill these guys.
To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call.
Why melee damage these guys?
Invasive elements! Be avenged!
Did it? You shall be avenged. Or you have short rounds, whatever the difference that is. That guy not gonna help out at all? Yeah, okay. So I guess there's no stealth attack?
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Past visual. Only encountered one target. Been dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
I just learned the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval.
The airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
You do. At least we had a flashlight. Black powder. More compact rounds.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
That structure is only as strong.
Sneak attacks. Attack unaware enemies when crouched will perform a sneak attack. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons in this, allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot, or charged shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak damage in addition to their normal or power damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack.
Its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a machine.
So I got this weapon. I can equip it here. Triangle allows me to swap to it. Okay. I need engineering 1 for our tech manual.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just...
Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Unless... I mean, no. No, of course we have nothing to be concerned about.
At the minimap, there's 2 guys like right around the corner. They're moving.
Looks like they vanished. Giving chase.
It sucks that their guns that they use disappear. How am I supposed to get guns?
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Man, I'm kind of regretting not having freaking lockpick skill. Can I lean? No. What is this? Severe consequences. The hell does that mean?
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
I need a maglock with the lockpick? Or magpick with the lockpick? Or 1 explosive? I guess I need the explosive skill, not just an explosive. I damaged myself. Let's try out the... Oops. The food and drink. Okay. And go up.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes,
dirt.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog.
Things are just on repeat, dude.
Keeps us productive. I
I can hack it. I don't have either of those damn perks. I have no choice. Pull this thing. Hope this doesn't make anything go bad.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to your office. Point. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip labs.
Okay.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
What does the map look like? I wonder if I should have gone backwards to this area and help them. It says I'm gonna unite with them anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible. I think once you choose the side, that's it. If you were damaged, you can get health back from that somehow? We're all in this together.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Stuff I can't do anything with. His arm's gone.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
You can pickpocket him. Flesh wound, find Pascal, then return to the ship. What happens if I just pickpocket him?
On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Directorate best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. I sure hope I find her before the Protectorate sets their lamps on us.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Abara in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There
is no danger.
Wait, how do I get my new rifle?
Repeat, stay calm and continue your assigned duties. Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters, hold positions.
I can either have the rifle or the pistol.
Stand by for further instructions.
No, I can't. Okay.
There's nothing more we can do for them.
What?
Doesn't change our mission. There's
Disconcerting.
no choice but to push forward.
Repeater rifle. Where'd they go? Run away. Turn back, I'm trying to kill you. Does this make me bad? I think I didn't drop shit. So we got a repeater rifle. Our teammates got fucked up. I wonder if things would have been different if I would have chose a different section. Like if I went security first and they went this way, I wonder if something would have changed. What's the point of having a mag pick if it doesn't actually do anything?
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Maori, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me? Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
If I'm sicker, I can say this.
How else should I sound? Being sentimental refreshment is now a certainty. Besides all of this, my latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing.
That's how brainwashed they are.
That could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
I got another mag pick that I can't do anything because I don't have a lock pick to go with it. Alright, so access the record data. Guess they're both over that way. Because normally, if I didn't do it the way and have him lower the bridge, I guess those would have just tried to kill me.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving.
Who's the, Are they both in this room? Like, I don't know.
Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Bathroom? Is that what this is supposed to be? Where's the, get the side quest done, but I'm not sure how to get to it. It's right there. Half a race note on the for a good 30 seconds you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Any professor just be able to do anything with that?
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
the question? Restoring the balance.
You get your butt out of this restoring the balance. Loot on that guy. Still have no idea if I'm heading the right way or not.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Okay. So, what's the mission want me to do now? Delete all of Corbin's demerits. Located terminal. Locate his professional appraisal for repurpose. Oh, it's completed. So I don't actually have to go back and like confirm or anything with that guy. Want some health. Vendor. Sell stuff to it? Is this like the max amount of stuff it'll let me sell to him? Get rid of all the junk, so it's still all junk. So my money's now 962. Whoa. Chat. Ooh, so I'm guessing the cover actually takes damage. I'm getting from that. Anything of value to loot in here? Okay, got some distraction devices, whatever that means. Okay. Guessing could have gone that way and snuck down this direction. You bet. It takes forever to reload, man. Where are you at? Is that it? Did I get a headshot on that person? Though it does show up in the minimap. The loot for these guys, that's nice. There's just a person right here, where? I can't grab things. Sucks. Been up here.
I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Why don't we just shoot her now? Why do we gotta go through this conversation? It's like, oh, so you're the bad guy. Pow!
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Oh.
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
That sounds stupid. What's a math?
That's the spirit. Embrace your place in the grand plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
Again, why didn't we shoot her before she even got anywhere near this? Let's just wait for her to do this. That makes complete sense. Being hibernated? I wonder how long the
Kaufman's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
I wonder how long we're going to be in hibernation for. I guess that's the tutorial.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected
Hello from
changes
Colombia,
have
bro.
occurred regarding
What's up,
your
man?
abilities, Commander. Say,
What characters most likely closely describe your approach of being an agent? So is this like skills I can change or can I add? Okay, so this is just me confirming my actual points that I want. Okay. So the guns didn't really help. So like I really think it comes down to really engineering. I think lockpick was probably like our biggest thing. Where's the lockpick at? Right here. I think I'm gonna take away guns and put on lockpick.
assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism.
Learning English and I want to meet people from EEUU. I don't know what EEUU is, but I'm from the United States.
The rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony.
I did, yeah, Matthew. I chose sickly, so I'll have a little bit less health.
Give or take 7 to 8 years.
It's a threat to the colony. Current estimates suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. That seems bad.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed
you would think that'd be a
far more
high priority
confusion and
concern.
alarm about Agent
We're all gonna
DeVries'
die in
latest
10 years.
actions.
Maybe you should do that.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final
Thing he
update.
wasn't before?
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
So all 3 of our people died. Level 2. First director found a flaw in you. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works, promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. What? -3% vendor prices, 10% sale values at vendors? Why would I want a flaw? Why would I want to gain a flaw? I'm confused. I have worse prices, and then I sell at worse prices. So things are more expensive, and I sell for less. Why would I want that? I can reject it. Do I gain anything for it? The real question is, like, I don't understand why I gained it, though. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's some reason they have it. I don't know. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skill. Spending a skill point raises the skill up by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. Okay, I can actually access this stuff? Alright, so this is very similar to the system that exists in Fallout New Vegas. So I can put 2 points into here, double my lockpick mechanic. So currently we have 0 points into these things. So these all get 1 point. These get 2 each. I think I want to get 1 point in each of these. I also want 1 point in hacking, but I don't think I can. Because I think there's a bunch of like level 1 stuff for these to unlock. So I think I want to get 1 point in each of those. Go. And then perks. Selecting perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend and unlocking exciting perk. Most perks are gated by skills. Some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks can only be available after you acquire a certain number of total perks. Okay. So I can get a something available. I can favorite something, which I don't know why I would, but I could. So these are all of the perks that exist in the game. 10 speech. Tall tale teller. Perk charlatan. So you have to get the charlatan first. Some false might give skill points. How do you know that? How do I check, like, where's my stuff at? Like, oops, someone. Ah. I have a companion. You have 2 companions. Okay, so I wanna go through these. 10% damage resistance, more base health. That'll compensate for sickly right there, most of it. This will give invasion chance and heavy armor, invasion chance and light armor. This one give auto mechanics always drop some additional crafting components. 20% explosive damage, just 50% physical damage on direct hit with grenades. I don't really use grenades, so I don't care. 10% more stackable vulnerable applied when dealing corrosive damage. I don't really care about corrosive damage at all. Using the inhaler with multiple primers, which applies the effects of both on use, but combines the total toxicity of all primers when used. Right. And then critical hit chance goes up. 50% additional critical chance against strong enemies, so just critical chance, huh? 10% more stack burn applied when dealing plasma damage. Heal for 50% of damage dealt by burn and plasma explosions. So I'll get healing done if I do plasma damage. Interesting. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Pickpocketing can be activated by crouching up to an unaware human and having enough lockpick skill. Okay. 100% healing from food and drink. 100% healer charge from drugs. 2.5% damage per speech skill. I think the one that really makes sense right now is this one. Okay. What's this new? Is there something new in here? I don't get it. Why? There we go. I was wondering what I was like. Where's my perks I currently have? Is there a way to look at that? Summer maybe? Flaws, consumerism. Renegade. Where are my perks? I don't get it. Do I actually... Oop, I don't... Okay. That's what I thought. You and me are thinking the same thing, bro. It's like, I don't need to do that. I don't need that. I don't need lock picking. Just kill them and take them from their corpse anyway. Reputation represents how you're viewed by various factions in Arcadia. As your reputation with a faction changes, you receive bonuses and penalties with members of that faction, such as vendor prices or effectiveness of your speech, skill, and conversations. Alright, so Auntie's Choice, we are unknown. Same thing with Sub Rosa and Order of the Ascent. Okay, so we got a bunch of new things that popped up. So 19 damage versus this one's 30 damage. This one's 11 times 4, so it's technically 44. What's up? So how do I swap to my other pistol? So this pistol has 19 damage versus this one's 19 damage. Compact rounds. How do I compare this with this? There we go. So magazine size is way more. Rate of fire is faster. It has the mods. Director's Pride increases the critical chance and critical hits restored. Health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt. So it actually restores health per hit. Cool. Increases the magazine capacity and reload speed and adds penetration through soft targets. Sounds really good. What does this one do? Automatically gain a small number of bits on scoring a kill. Of bits. I don't know what that means. Ah! I got a couple melee weapons I don't really care about. I can sell them. Alright, so... Agent armor gives me 50%, medium armor, damage reduction, so that's all the same. This one gives me the mod, while in tactical time dilation, attacking consumes 1% less gadget energy, so that's better that way. And then we get this one, which is... Let's compare this with these, okay. There are ways to get flaws, so there might be ways to remove them. I don't know, like, I could have chosen not to take it. I don't know why he gave it to me. Like, it didn't seem like there was any positive to it, but I was thinking, like, there's no reason for... I was thinking, like, maybe there's a reason to have it, because I don't really understand what's the point of being gained it. The only thing I did was just complete the tutorial. And I don't think I did was sell something that maybe even had anything to do with my flaw. Maybe if I never sold anything during that thing... I didn't buy anything, even though it says I'm a consumer. I'm not really sure why I gained it. But. So this one has all the same perks, still medium armor. Like his companion abilities charge 10% faster. Has 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage, down to no additional bonuses resets on combat end. So as long as I don't take damage, this is a good one. This one gives me tactical dilation, which I don't use anyway. The armor looks like shit, but okay. So, yeah, base health, base health. This one gives me base health, no utility. After using a companion's ability, gains 10% damage resistance for 30 seconds. Gains a bonus to damage resistance scaling with the total bits held. I don't know what it means by bits. I don't want that hat on, so we're not going to put it on. So, yeah. I guess that's what we're wearing. So all the stuff I had for 10 years is still in my inventory. Okay. Guess we're good to save. Probably should not have taken it. Yeah, you're probably right. But I didn't understand why not to take it. So there's that. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, where are my... Okay, over right here, purchase. There we go. I was like, where are the perks I took? They're over there. Okay, I see. Alright, so... This thing has seen better days. Hibernation helmet. Sleep dish. And you lockpick 11 just to enter that. Okay, I don't have that. I can use a workbench. I can now craft. The workbench crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. Okay. I want some lockpicks. Can I get some lockpicks? No? Of course not. Like, maglocks, yeah, I have some. What is this? The workbench party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapons and armor, improving their efficiency in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapons, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit. Receiving and completing their quests, the companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and an advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapons and armor at each tier, you can select 1 or 2 upgrades and freely swap between them. Okay. So, Niall's armor is much more improved with Valerie parts, and Valerie still mostly works. So I can also get Valerie and upgrade Valerie as well. How do I, like, what do I, like, can't click on it. I don't know what I just did. I was just clicking buttons. I already saved it, I think. I don't know if there's like a load option. I have to back out. Yes, there is. Like, I'm not sure how far back I'd have to go. It's either one of these two. Even all those, think we still have it. Might not have a save. Okay, yeah. Right here doesn't show that I have Woody, or I don't. Yeah, this one doesn't have consumerism. Yeah. I don't understand why would I want that in the first place. Okay. So let's go back to get 1 point of these. Go back to perks. Full shield. I'm gonna go to inventory, swap this over there, swap this over there. And then want to go to this, and then this. Is that it? Now we wanted to go back to this room over here and loot some stuff in here. Now I need to check to see if those are any good. Alright, so let's check this with this. Compare. Energy recharge rate. What kind of energy are we talking about? I'm not sure what he means by energy. There's the same basic stats. This one actually has more. The hibernation suit actually has more armor as it's armor level 5. But it doesn't have the combat abilities and perks and stuff like that. I'm not take for on the game. We're only an hour in. Alright, the workbench mod screens allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing effectiveness and specializing in equipment to match your playstyle. Weapon mods can be purchased from the weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia or found while exploring. Acquiring a mod from any source immediately unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft additional copies of it. Modifications available. Well, how do I gain modifications? Turn junk and old equipment. So let's go break down all junk. So Question is like, is it worth doing this or worth selling them? I don't know. I'm guessing I don't actually have any thing on here that I can actually upgrade for these two guys, which is a little weird. Nothing here I can actually want to craft. I don't really need any of this. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Bunch of hibernation pods in here. They're all empty. What happened to that one lady he said he was gonna find? Did she just never get found? She just stayed under rubble? I wonder what would happen if I would have told him to go the other direction. Who would have survived? I wonder if that actually has anything to do with who survives. Like if I would have chosen them to go the other direction, if I went to security, I wonder what change would have happened. Well, that's on them. They should have made a better game. I almost kind of want to, like, reload the whole game and see what the other option is. Like, if I tell them to go to the right and I go left, how would the story be different? And just power through it. I've only played an hour. Too bad the autosaves don't go that far back. Or I could just live with my decisions. I'm guessing this guy's farming. Funny thing is, if I would have put all my points into lockpick instead of the other two perks I got, or skills, I could have unlocked that. You think with me being the commander I would have that key, but nope. Saving for science? I think we should. I'd have to start from the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
You picked the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Let's go to boom. Most of this I didn't really change. I changed like eye color to be like brown. Then we changed like hair. Enough for me. Tried Renegade. What about if I go just the Lawbringer? We do the same I got last time, so let's do Witty. I'll choose Sickly. Then this time I want to do Lockpick. I could do. Let's do that one.
Commander, my favorite agent at unfortunately, this mission is your weak and with your but
Skip.
Command, Agent Pascal, 10.25% less brain damage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can, didn't I just say? But listen to me, rambling. Look, because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, Sandoval and Jepson, well, you know, yeah, that. Anyway, thanks for giving me. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. Call should come through at the console.
Just trying to skip through this.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Commander, considering the danger
Get to
and
say
consequence
Shepard.
of the mission we're about to undertake,
Wrong game, bro.
I hope you'll forgive the lack. Arcadia, however, as unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being well, but you'll first need to make your way to the station hopefully, you'll just need to reroute power to. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting. Likely, you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. I've managed this.
Come on.
Do you think this is some kind of They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life. Move on? I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this. We shall see. I need to go now. Who?
Can't wait.
Same to you.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay. Yeah, Bioware's lost all of its everything, let's be honest. Like, take a look at Dragon Age. Love that game franchise, and they just killed it with their woke ideology. I was a big Bioware guy.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog.
I do have lockpick, I just need that mag stuff now.
That smell. Does Brad get flash fried in here?
Forgot I could have hacked this. Whoops.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security
They had a
should
game
trigger.
come out?
This needs to
Yeah,
be
Dragon
handled
Age
quickly.
Veilguard, I believe.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Wow. Because I now have lockpick, I can now actually... those options now become available. I didn't have those earlier.
Oh, I came prepared, Commander. Here's everything you'll need.
Oh, so that's where this goes.
Rerouting power did the trick, Commander. All peace and quiet here now.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Let them go back to their thing. Rats! I know.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Okay, so this is where we gotta make our decision. So I went right last time.
DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluids. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander.
Okay, so we'll go this time.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant.
You know, without bringing
You'll
all
need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
Okay. So, got a couple private runs. I'm gonna be gone for a few hours. Okay. Did you want any dinner? Or you gonna bring dinner home? Skip. You can pick whatever you want. If you make me something though.
Well, Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? Okay. You're being awfully quiet.
Plan's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going.
Did I get the thing? I don't think I picked anything up, but apparently I did. Didn't feel like it. Okay. Got it.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great arms loving.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in. It saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Thinking never made anybody happy.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
When I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you.
But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
You're here. I don't care where I'm assigned. Questions are an addiction.
Commander, this wasn't part of the plan. You were to shut down the mechs, not raise further alarm. Get outside and reconvene. I'll be waiting in the skip lab. Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond health. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to push forward.
Ne'er-do-wells! Quarry found! That cover spot looks much better! Third sector!
Give care to yon explosive!
happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Invasive elements.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Together. The skip drive is our... It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains, the rising point station.
Where are auto mechanicals deployed? Closing in.
Here.
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
indictment for the window down is the second I know this is gonna start to be ahead.
What's happening? And get it to work. I'm registering. God damn it. Okay. What mic's he using now? Is he using my Elgato? No, it's using the microphone it used to be. Shit, I don't know what to do, guys. I hate when shit just doesn't work. Like, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes without a webcam on. Or not webcam, Jesus, without my microphone working. Because that clearly makes no sense. Has my microphone been working before that, though? You're saying my microphone just randomly committed suicide at some point? Like, how far back was my microphone working? Because now it's not working at all. Like, I go to my settings and it doesn't even exist. I go to the microphone settings, it's not even on the list. And I'm guessing the only way to fix that would be to turn off this entire OBS, turn back on, which ends the stream. Man, I don't want to turn the whole fucking stream off just because the fucking technology blows. You know. Alright, let's finish this mission. Stupid Elgato, not yeah, Elgato, but the webcam, which it's probably ass.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niall, I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time at farewell.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years.
They were out there.
You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long?
Not he was. She was.
Explosive
they
cell
were.
death may result from extended periods of suspended animation.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure, and this unit is not programmed. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say,
Oh, this is just... Oh.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%. While the rift is a low to medium priority concern, Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down.
I don't know, my mic
He
decided
is
to commit
shaving
suicide,
again and
so
routinely
I got to
changes his
restart
clothing.
OBS and see if it registers the mic again.
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
We're gonna save and then we'll turn off the stream and turn it back on. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna end the stream and restart it.